Hi there, welcome back to the channel. My name is Freddy Macedo and I'm here with a message of November 30 of 2017. Beloved Master, sublime spirits of this marvelous house, of this courtyard of light, bless us all, still small servants, but with great willingness to improve and contribute, even if it is so little. Like you, I was a medium in a recent life. I progressed a lot, but many lessons were not properly learned. They say the devil is in the details. I will say, in the spiritual field, that is in the details that delay our progress. Small details, small tolerance of my part regarding small vices, socially acceptable, are what cause us delay. Do you know the concept of drag in aerodynamics theory? An airplane is conceived, designed to use drag as a form of sustenance, to fly. Unfortunately, that's not our case. The drag I'm talking about here is that of running with an inflated parachute behind us. And the goal is not to do gymnastics, exercise. Every small vice we allow ourselves increases the size of the sail behind us, the parachute we drag. Of course, it used to be much bigger, and there was a time when we didn't even know we are dragging it. We walked having more strength and energy to do a simple task. Now that our parachute has been reduced, we already notice a certain lightness in our personality. Even if occasionally we slip here and there, we tumble in forgiveness, in pray and watch ourselves, but we recover more quickly, and the bad feeling that results passes quickly, seeming magical even, but there is nothing miraculous about it. Then we become aware of our weaknesses and strengths. That is when we learn to know and accept ourselves. We become stronger and happier simply because we learn to connect with a force greater than our own. Let us admit and recognize that no matter how good we are compared to other brothers in error, we are still small, and our work for good has only just begun. Sometimes, especially when we internalize our most striking changes, such as when we no longer accept certain behaviors of ours, this leads us to believe that we evolved a lot and we have distanced ourselves a lot from the barbarism of the world. But in truth, our path has only just begun. Our boat has just cast off from the port, and we have already walked so much through dark, shadowy, and gray paths that when we leave the path of the dark forest of incomprehension behind, we end up arrogating to ourselves, attributing to ourselves a holiness that we have not yet achieved. I understand that someone someone good compared to a cruel bandit may seem like a saint. But if we relativize our moral position, looking up instead of looking down, we'll see that we have so much to grow, because we coming from the abyssal depths of the ocean of our evolution. We have only reached the surface of the water, with all the way up to the deep sky up above. Therefore, if God, if Jesus does not see us as ants in terms of evolutions, we should not judge our smaller brothers just because we have left the darkness and see the sky, the sun and the clouds, glimpsing even from a great distance the stars. Learning to live in Christ is not to judge, and mainly not to condemn. Subtly not judging is still very complicated for us due to our narrowness of vision. Which should become a goal, a constant objective. Now, what is possible for us to do with good moral agility is not to condemn. It's really that difficult. If judging so difficult not to do, let us try to give it a lighter touch. Let us exchange judging for evaluating. Let us evaluate others without passion for ourselves, without proclaiming to others our opinions and observations to others. Not to sound, but not to be unkind. Let us take care of our words. The words that border, that start to burn with maliciousness. Let us understand conversation as driving a car, which involves risk for us and for others who do not respect the traffic laws. If we drive defensively, why can't we talk in the same way, taking care at every intersection of ideas, stopping at the red lights and also at the yellow ones? The yellow light is a gray area where we are subject to accidents or incidents. Therefore, our tongue must be treated like the accelerator, the gas of car, with light and progressive activations. My dear friends, let us pay attention to the small things in our lives, to small parachutes. Everything is relevant, every progress is useful and important in our journey of evolution. Good night to all, and don't forget to hug your family members. Very important. Enjoy the ride while you're still here in Earth, and make efforts to improve yourself daily, no matter how much you improve. If you take 100, 1,000 days, you'll be very much one day. Thank you all for tuning in. Bye.